Allahu Akbar, mashallah.
MashaAllah, we all know that, alhamdulillah, Sattar has got a talent, and MashaAllah, very, very beautifully recited, alhamdulillah. And I would like to mention a few things, alhamdulillah, in regards to this Nasheed. It does remind us of our marhum brother, Masjid, because he used to, of course, play this Nasheed and left us with this Nasheed as well. And I do recall as well that there was a program that was going to take place in Leicester at the radio station with Brother Junaid Jamshid. It was all planned, but Allah had something else planned. Allah had something else planned. And Brother Junaid Jamshid, he was also informed that the Radio Brand in Islam is actually asking of a program from you. He was supposed to come here to another event, but he was supposed to also come to the radio station. And he didn't confirm with us. He said, inshallah, when I come here to Leicester, then I will, inshallah, inform. When I come to London, then I will inform. Allah has taken our brother Junaid Jamshid away. Whenever we hear such nasheeds, which Brother Junaid Jamshid used to recite, it brings tears into one's eyes. So, just to mention that taqdeer is actually written from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whatever is going to happen is going to come towards you, whether a person like it or not.
Sure.
So a person is planning something, he's planning his daily routine. Today I'm going to do this, today I'm going to do that. And eventually something else is already written for him. So we should always pray to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah writes good for us every single day. And that's why we recite the dua when we wake up. And we always thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us a day as well. Because who knows, something else could be planned for us. But if we, inshallah, make dua for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for goodness, then good will come our way, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Before, inshallah ta'ala, we move on, before the Salatul Maghrib, because it's a very close time to Maghrib Namaz as well. We actually need to put as many participants as we can before Salatul Maghrib, because the main program is going to be after Maghrib with Hafiz Abu Bakr and Qari Asif Rashidi. So I would like to call on our next participant of the competition, last week's competition, Muhammad Kubayb, if he's here, if he can come forward inshallah, and come and recite Nasheed for us. Okay, if Muhammad Urwa is here at the moment, I know he's here, so if he can come down inshallah, and come and recite his Nasheed inshallah. Muhammad Urwa.
Muhammad. Muhammad.
But
What
inshallah.
about another one? Another one. Anyone?
Okay, I'm going to call upon Brother Numed. MashaAllah, I know I've already informed him before that he has to come and say a few words. He's one of our presenters, and MashaAllah, he does a topic on traveling, and inshallah, he's going to come and say a few words in support of the radio and what the radio wants from you as well. So inshallah, if you can hear Brother Numed saying a few words.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
First and foremost, I'd like to start off with last week when we did the Nasheed competition. I was outside while Malala was running around inside doing all the thing. It was just amazing to see such beautiful children, so eager to take part. They recited the Quran as well as the Nasheed, and truly we are blessed with a lot of talent. But I constantly talk about the fact that our children, I'm a father of 5, but of course, my father was there supporting me in everything I did, but we need to support our children to be strong Muslims in this kind of climate and so on, positive role models for their own siblings as well as other people. So when we put our children forward to do a bit of Nasheed publicly and so on, it is never for showing off. It's just learning him. It is for the fact that I was given the talent to be able to read the Quran, recite the Quran, and do this kind of Nasheed, so they can be confident young people going on to confident young Muslim adults and so on. And that is so important that we need to make sure our children are far more confident than we were. You know, I wasn't very confident. I mean, even now I'm Muslims try to sweat now. I can speak publicly. I came back from a tour of Turkey where I was speaking publicly. But our children are coming into a generation, into a time where they need to be able to speak positively, publicly. So they need to be strong with regard to the deen of understanding, even if it's just a basic tenets and so on. I'm not saying that everyone's going to be Quran Hafiz and so on, but being able to read the Quran and so on gives you tranquility. Understanding the Quran and so on gives you the strength to be strong Muslims and leaders and so on. And with regard to this, the radio station, Malala Islam, with the hard work of Malala, and also the people putting it together is bringing that about. And wherever they get a chance, the children, they should be encouraged to be a positive role model for the whole of mankind.
Inshallah.
So that's what it is for me today.
Inshallah.
Okay, do support our radio stations, community-based radio station. Whenever you get a chance, listen to it. There's an app available. It's online, and always just make dua for us as a radio station.
Ameen. Ameen. Inshallah.
President Mayor, for that few words. Okay, moving on, just to quickly mention that under the competition supporters, we've got quite a few. First of all, we've got Syria Relief, mashallah, supporting the competition. Then we've got Al-Kabir Foundation from Birmingham supporting the competition. We've got Al-Khair Foundation also supporting the whole radio for the whole year and also supporting the competition as well. And we've got Al-Nasir Publications, mashallah, they authorize books. So alhamdulillah, they're actually supporting the children's Nasheed competition as well. And we've got Al-Rijal vouchers today as well, which we will be giving out. So Al-Rijal on Ashford P actually is supporting this competition as well. So there's quite few supporters of today's competition, alhamdulillah. So all thanks, Jazakallah khair to all of them. And also to mention that, mashallah, last week we had about 23 missing out 2. It's supposed to be 25 on total together, but 23 alhamdulillah turned up last week at the station, at the Munad Islam station for the Nasheed competition. And a person could put a question that why didn't you keep a Quran competition? Just to let you know that we had a Quran competition recently with another organization. So we thought that let's plan a Nasheed competition and we want to keep it going like that. As in every month we get few supporters and inshallah we can have something for the children where their ability can be created and they can come and speak in public, not just beside Nasheeds, but we want to inshallah introduce such ways that inshallah these young children will come out to be something and they'll be able to speak in public as well. So we're trying to create a team where inshallah they'll be supporting some children, and they can come to the studio, they can come and recite whatever they want. And if they want to give a talk as well on the radio, we will help them in regards to that. And inshallah that will be like a motivation for them to inshallah come and speak in front of us. And who knows, those children that have participated in the Nasheed competition, and they could grow up to become, inshallah ta'ala, if Allah wills, then they could come out to be a world-renowned Nasheed artist, inshallah. Because something, actually, I have to mention this as well, that to recite Nasheed is something actually of great virtue, because you're actually praising Allah, you're praising Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is continuously mentioned in the Nasheeds. So another request from me is that when we do hear Nasheeds, it's important that we try to make understanding of that Nasheed. For example, if it's Urdu, then we try to look into some of the words. Maybe we might not understand Arabic, but if we heard Urdu Nasheeds, then later on try to look at the meanings of the Nasheeds as well. And inshallah you will get to know something behind the Nasheeds. So now moving on to the girls' side, alhamdulillah, we had about 6, because girls always got less compared to the boys' side. But we had about 16 or 17 boys and 6 girls last week's competition. So I want to be calling upon, mashallah, young participants of the Nasheed competition, Khadija Hansel, to come forward and come and recite, mashallah, beautiful Nasheed, inshallah.
Inshallah.